your safety, your protection, your security. Think Orwell, always watching you. G'day, I'm SyntaxError, and we're back for some more Orwell. I am so looking forward to this. I know I got an email about the third episode being released. Orwell needs us to continue our case. And yeah, I've got it on the email. The email on the screen, which you can see, which I think is cool. And it's a nice way of kind of just like incorporating it in. Even their social media is pretty cool. They've got like this kind of real Orwellian your duty and all of that kind of thing happening, and I really love that. But yeah, we're here for the second episode, which is cool, and I'm going to record it right now that the music's gone. How do I time this so well all the time? Always whenever the music disappears. Come back now. I'm going to count that as a success. Alright, so we've got our architect, the Matrix guy. So yeah, let's just... SyntaxError. Oh, you capitalize it for me. Thank you. Oh, well, you knew I wanted it capitalized. I didn't like the lowercase stuff. Oh, I got an Orwell ID. We will be numbered and profiled. I like delete profile. The profile is never really deleted. Alright, is that creeping you out now? Let's just go. Logging in. Ooh, achievements. Torture myself with whimsies. I love that achievement. Okay, so in the last episode we had Cassie, who is not Miss Jenkins. Miss Jenkins is not a terrorist. She thought I should reiterate that a few times. I mean, we've hacked into her phone and everything. We're quite confident she's not a terrorist. Did I clear that up for you, Miss Jenkins? Alright, Cassandra, who has now been arrested, and another bomb went off at the university, killing two with other casualties? Oh, now I'm testing my memory. Activist thought, yeah, that's our second assault. Connected. Okay, so this is where they're sending out that poem that's on that thought website by Goldfinger. That's who it is, Goldfinger. Not Goldfield or something like that. It's Goldfield, well, it's Goldfinger. That's who it is. Absolutely. Sorry I'm jumping around. It's really, really hot. Cassandra, we've got all of that. So we're just going to continue. Based on the data you have learned. Episode 2, a place where there is no darkness. It's all lit by infrared cameras. and we've got Alistair, who's called Sims, but we're calling him Alistair. I don't know if he knows that, but we are. I'm taking a moment to admire the geometric art design. I've tried to do designs like that, and it is so tricky, and they've done so well with it. Good guys. I'm in envy. Okay, Alistair. Not Sims. Alistair. Oh no, not the voice. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought it didn't click over for some reason. Oh, we've got his Orwellian ID. I've got a lower number than him, so I must be higher up in the register. I've met with my superiors, and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe that the capacity of Orwell to handle this. They believe in the capacity. Again, with the reading issues. Oh, and you, of course. Thanks. Thank you. It's always nice to have support from my superiors. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you have extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. No. I was kidding. I was going to swear. Actually, no. There is swearing in there. No shit, Sherlock. I mean, the poem is literally on their website. And it's connected, and they're activists, and it makes a lot of sense. I mean, someone could be framing them, but heck, it's worth investigating. Let's go on. It seems that this Goldfinger guy is an important member of Thought, so we have clearance to consider them as target person. Okay, so now this one we're going through the Goldfinger guy. Now that Goldfinger is a targeted person, there may be new data chunks available in the documents you've already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. So remember how I was trying to say, oh my gosh, this Goldfeld stuff, this is important stuff that we need to add to Goldfeld's profile. We didn't have access or didn't have permission for Goldfeld's profile now, but we do now, so I have to go back and add that stuff in, including that weird poem. Goldfeld's. Oh, so we're keeping the original thought map. I like that. That's nice. It's very nice. Alright, Goldfeld's. Hello, reader. Oh, we got new stuff, we got new stuff. Okay, let's go with the latest stuff. Oh, we've got an updated arrest record. Reconsidered. Arresting... Oh, hang on. Arresting officer, redacted. Holding facility, redacted. No, Orwell, that's not suspicious at all. The suspect was arrested in her flat. She willingly opened the door and cooperated with the arresting officer after having the warrant announced and her rights read to her. Interesting. Well, that's good. At least we don't have any disturbing cases. Connection between Bolton bombings evident. I love this design style. It's wonderful. And I say that on the most depressing topic, universities just being bombed and everything. I'm like, oh, I love the art style. Oh dear. Attacks against Stellington University in Bonton. Freedom Plazas are connected, experts conclude. Excellent. Am I one of the experts? No? Oh, okay. But Alistair is, but he's getting all the information from me. Stellington students and teachers are alike in shock and deep mourning. Of course you would. Okay, I'm now determining that moving my microphone in front of the screen where I have to read everything may have been a kind of minutely poor idea. So, apologies for your ears. I'm going to move the microphone. Okay, we have moved the microphone. Have I destroyed everything? I have not destroyed everything, thankfully, yet. We've still got some time to go. Letter received prior to the assault seemed to support the suspicion, while their meaning is still a puzzle to investigators. No, not to me. I'm the tough guy. According to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings. That's a good... I should have thought of that myself. We understand that some of the people jumped to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this, Steele answered when confronted with the theory at a press conference. Basically, they're like, why did no investigator think of this? And I'm sitting there going, I didn't think of this. Meanwhile, at Stellington University, declared normal operation cannot continue under the circumstances. Yeah. So they will be closing their tours for the time being. Okay. So, I think that's okay for... why? Okay, you want something there, but I think I have to come back to it. So, let us go to Goldfeld's. Goldfeld's profile. We got a picture, yes. And we've got slow-ass internet here at ORWELL facility. Why, guys? I mean, we're the overruling government. We should be, I can click on that. Oh, that was just the header thing. Whoops. La 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 la. Very good. Now the thoughts are free. So this is where they'll be like, oh my gosh, he knows that stanza. The letter! We are right, it seems. Yeah, again, I tried to tell you this, but you wouldn't listen to me, Alistair. Again, I know it's Sims. I don't care. Okay, scrolling down so this could do all the work for me. Thanks, Orwell. This is very evident of how we would allow computers to run everything for us. We could read through this and try and dissect things, or we could just scroll and let it highlight things, missing out on the whole 50 lines of text that says, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I once stole a lollipop. He's a thief. When I was young, I don't know if that made any sense. I immigrated to the nation in 1993. Okay, well, I don't know that that's specifically bits of information that an immigrant. That's not exactly information that is overly relevant here. No, I truly fear when I think of increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. That's fair enough. Alright, Alistair, what's your comment on this? You always comment on everything. The thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog? Yeah. If Goldfinger is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or was even the leader of this activist group. I don't know why he's getting more and more aggressive. He just needs a fake eye and a wooden leg and we'd be right. Anything want to highlight there? No. Oh, we've gained something. Oh, entry 8. That's what we've gained. Okay, the headlines. There must be something further down. Heavy rainstorms. That's exactly where I'm going to find Goldfinger. Sibley owners of the biggest sibling announced major cooperation with Silent Joffred. Ooh, hang on. Actually, this is interesting. Listener. Why have I got a listener? Whose device have I tapped into? Ooh. Cooperation was announced cooperation in the demonstration. I'm just reading through this to see if there's anything I need to know. Okay, so basically, Facebook has just given some big company rights. I don't know why that's highlighted. Is that always highlighted? I don't know. What's in the listener? Oh. Our lawyer is having another discussion. Hey, you. I'm sorry about last night. I really should come over. Lawyer dude, she's been arrested. This is kind of your job to be on top of that stuff, ignoring the fact that, you're together. It's just his client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. So I bet it's from the social networking place. I've been trying to get a meeting months and it went rather well. He's hoping. I probably saw his name in the article and just skipped right past it. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, I'm such a big part of my life. Hello, are you still upset, Cassie? Can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Yeah. But that's interesting as well, because it means that... pardon me, that her lawyer hasn't been informed, because this is her lawyer, who's incidentally also her boyfriend. Or not. We've determined that relationship is in a quasi-state at the moment. Goldfinger's explanations of things. Oh no, we've got things to decide. Thoughts must change direction. I thoroughly believe we are able to capture minds if only we could garner attention on thought as a group, what we stand for, and what we stand for. Again, the reading capabilities of mine is great. It seems ambition was once again too much. Recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza. I think that's relevant information. Okay. 3 demonstrations. More interesting. Might that be 2 students that seem to be involved? My throat is already protesting this. Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. What was it? In short, are we truly able to initiate the going to form the group? No. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought that do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead, blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else of thought, I feel responsible. I'll halt my active engagement in this group, especially from my students from Stellington. Okay, so I think that's because that's where he's going with it, rather than where he's been. So yeah, a troubled past. We will have to get to the bottom of this. Yes, troubled past, that was what I wanted. I will hold my active engagement in this group. What's your comment, Alistair? Go on, you always have a comment. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. Yes, it was. I thought that's so. That's why I put it in there. My students from Stelligan. Unrelated document. What now? Stelligan? The same Stelligan where the bomb just exploded? Yeah, I didn't know there's a huge amount of universities available here. You know what I think about coincidences? I won't repeat it. Yeah, well, did he really recruit them for his cause? Okay, I'm envisaging you as like a gruff, sophisticated guy. So did he recruit them for his cause? You're turning into a teenage girl. This is not right. All I can think of there is Little Britain. Stop it. Alright. We need to identify those students. See who else is involved in that group. Yeah, okay. Who else is involved in that group? Concerned one. I reckon they're involved. Please reconsider. Guy hurt. There was... What? Guy hurt. There was only a goddamn cop. The guy hurt was only a goddamn cop. And that would be from Cassie. Grammar 101. They had it coming for long. Oh god, no. On the bright side, we made the news. This is what we wanted. This is what you wanted. I'd investigate this guy. Concerned one. Skull and wrenches. for his icon. That's a guy I'd investigate for suspicious criminal activities. The memorial. Stelligan University. Knowledge, science, wisdom. At some times, all remain silent. Okay. They put like a little thing on the top of on the front of their page to kind of pay respect to the recent bombings. I love the art design in this, guys. I think I've said that. Have I mentioned that one before? That's nice, and they got the little rotating banners and everything. Just little fine features I love. Okay, yesterday evening, I don't know to do his voice. My vocal cords will not survive if I do his voice all the time. Yesterday evening, an explosive device went off on Stelligan campus, killing Stelligan students as well as a lecturer. Did Goldfield die? Goldfinger. I call him. I finally gave him the right name. Goldfells. It's Goldfinger. This is unspeakable tragedy, Stelligan President Hopkins said during the press conference. He took place in the morning light and started spend Stelligan Canteen is elected best public dining hall and nation's best competition. I suspect that Goldfinger has died. And we have more dining hall awards. Notable alumni. This will be our people. Bio CEO, highest gripping companies, Amico. Delacroix. Whoa. Delacroix, this is our security lady. Criminal law, Delacroix is the main party. Maybe she is part of this thought group. Newly created minister. Joseph Langley. Why do I know that one? Joseph Langley opened up a law office. Oh, this is our guy. Some years after he graduated from Stelligan, his law office probably is the best known defending construction entrepreneur from gained a lion's share scandal. Joanna McElroy, having studied medical technology at Stelligan, of TV show. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so now we got some connections happening here. The security minister and the lawyer fella, Joseph, who's the boyfriend of... Yeah, that's it. I'm putting my money on the security minister. Is trying to, like, provide... Usually the political repercussions of these kinds of events will see the security minister step down or something. Maybe not them. Maybe the lawyer. The boyfriend. The boy... It's like... This is a game of Cluedo. Try and guess who the murderer is. Absolutely. That's all I'll do. Alright, biotech, This course is currently unavailable to the representative Professor Goldfell's having retired. Media ethics. Interesting. Course only accepted applications. Okay, Professor Goldfell's. Okay, so we have a name. Abraham Goldfell's. Accepted of the possessive. Abraham it is. Well done. Thank you. Comment on everything. Accepted the offer of professorship in the field of media ethics and Stellington. Okay. In the fall of 2016. Okay, so I'm converting to Northern Hemisphere when fall is, and I believe no, this is 2017, so that would be now, wouldn't it? September. Because it's spring now, so it should be fall. Yeah. Did I just say September? Wow. Time flies. It's November. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought members? Yeah, I noticed that too. There could be a pattern emerging. I think so. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply... I'm gonna go with the German poem stanza thing. You know, that there's several verses there which might indicate how many bombings there will be. We'll definitely have a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can prevent another attack. Everything we can to prevent another attack, my poor local gods. Take a closer look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the location of old demos they have held that might hold a hint. Yes. Oh, thank goodness he's gone, my voice. Should I put the classy photo of him? Or are we going to go with that? No, we'll go with that one. That's a nice good. Previously, Professor Goldfinger had held a position of a journalist at the Der Reporter, one of the most renowned German daily newspapers. He was also chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. That sounds fancy. You can go over there. If you give me a comment about it, thank you. And that, which is nice, we're getting a bit of history, but about... A member of an ethics congress, huh? Just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. Whoa. That's kind of not the typical terrorist trait. What? Okay, Mad-Eye Moody, I think you've gone a little too paranoid now. Although Moody was always typically right, but I don't care. I'm gonna disagree with you. Publication significant. Oh, so it's his publication. Ah, well. So it's his poem thingy. Didn't know that. Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Yes, he did. Wow, that's a whole lot of information about this Goldfinger, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of the Thought group, like the students he mentioned. Why am I starting to quabble my lip? I don't know. Oscular attendees list. Welcome to the International Stellington University class attendee system. Pick a class by completing the 3 steps below. Summer semester. Media. Because he was in the summer semester of 2016? Yes. Sorry, again, translating to Northern Hemisphere, our summer is at the end of the year. So... okay, class number. We're looking for Goldfinger. There we go. Welcome. Yeah, thank you. Showing 27. 27! You know what? Honestly thinking I need to, go through... Oh my gosh, you've actually got listed all the grades and everything. And the student number. Oh my gosh. That's a little... I think that's a little, Juliet Carrington. Who is that? Is that one of her friends? I think that was one of Cassie's friends. We have seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears she was a student of Abraham Goldfinger. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Wait, we're arresting her? Alright, we have authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Excellent. Well, is there no one else that we want to... Look, there's other people. That's an interesting one. Let's do that. Yeah. Harrison O'Donnell. Yes, we've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. Thank you. We have been authorized to consider Harrison O'Donnell as a target person. Now there's some more work for you to do. Congrats. Oh. Wait, yeah, I am giving myself more work. Harrison and Juliet, those must be Goldfeld's Abraham students within thought. Well done. Those two only? What about, like, you know, a different time period? Alright, whatever. So now I can go back here. Oh, we can go and let's log into their Facebook page. Why not? Orwell has complete access.